Hi, I'm Tom Stevenson, and I'm a member of the Mull Galloway Sea Angling Festival Committee, commonly known as MOGSAF. We run 3 boat competitions every year, and we just had one in June for the Tope Festival, where we had about 60 boats taking part, really good prizes. And this next weekend, on the 11th, the 12th and the 13th, we run the species event. We've been running this event for about 8 years now, and it's become very, very popular. We're going to launch the first day. We'll launch from here at Logan, and on the second day, on the Saturday, we'll launch from Dromore, providing we get the weather that we need. We've been running it, as I said, for 8 years, and we've got a base. Our home base is at the Clash Warren in Dromore. That's where we'll have the skippers meeting and the presentation, and we'll go from there. Right, this is Port Logan, probably one of the most used beaches for small boat anglers in Scotland, if not in the UK. It has an exceptionally good concrete ramp coming down onto very, very hard sand into quite deep water when you're launching. The village itself is incredibly helpful to us as a MOGSAF event, really friendly. Some beautiful holiday accommodation there available for boat anglers and shore anglers. I'll introduce you to Stuart Atkinson, who's also a member of the MOGSAF committee and has been from the very beginning. And Stuart's come along today more so because he was actually the winner last year. And just a few questions. How many species did you catch last year? 29 over the 2 days, Tom. Yeah. Which is, I think, an incredible number for a 2-day event. What species do you think, Stuart, that you didn't catch, that you should have caught?
Well, out of the 29, you'd be very surprised to know we didn't catch a lance, we didn't catch a herring, we didn't catch a tub gurnard, a weaver fish, which is ones we normally get those. Yeah. So had we had those, we would have pushed over the magic 30 mark and got to 33 species.
Do you think the way it's fishing at the moment, do you think the 30 mark will be met this year?
I think 31. If we're blessed with 2 good days of weather and get the 8-hour days in, I think somebody will do the magic 30 this year. I'd be very surprised if not. Good. But again, it's dependent on. We need that weather, Tom, because some of those species, obviously, you need to get out to sea. Yeah. And without that good weather, we might not get out there to be able to get your spear dog and your blackmouth dogfish and such the like. But no, 30. I would think I've got my plans already made out again for this year, and there's 31 species on it. So there we go. That's the target, lads.
As we quickly mentioned before, but the Clash Warren over in Dromore has been our headquarters for all the events. And you know, you're a resident there, and there's a lot of things gone on there. Could you tell us a bit about the Clash?
The Clash Warren has been home to the not just MOGSAF competitions, but the previous Dromore Tope Festival, which I was fortunate enough to be present on that committee as well. And that ran successfully for a good number of years until obviously the committee kind of went down and we as MOGSAF took over. So we've obviously stayed resident with the Clash, and the Clash is integral to our competitions because it's such a welcoming venue. It's under new ownership now, and it's been totally refurbished. For anybody who has not been in the Clash for the past couple of years, are going to get pleasantly surprised this coming weekend and see the fantastic work that Davey and his team's done in there, because, and again, they're fully supportive of all our events, which is what we need. We've got the venue, the room upstairs is perfect for our skippers meetings and our presentations, because there's not many places where you can host at least 100 anglers in one room. So yeah, the Clash Warren's great, and we've got the tractor facilities there for anybody coming. Apart from the competitions, you know, the guys can speak to David and launch the boats.
Has he got any vans for rent still? Or,
I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure it'll be all booked up for this coming weekend. But throughout the summer, there's vans always. Yeah, there's vans for rent. And just go on the website and follow the links.
For the years we've run it now, the 6 years, we've like prided ourselves as a committee on our prize table. It's been a big thing to us, you know.
Yeah.
Could you just talk something about the prize table itself and how much effort?
Yeah, the prize table is I used to fish competitions, I still do in Ireland, and back in 2017 we fished over there, and I came back with the idea and approached yourselves and a few others, and we formed a committee, because at the Ross Lake competition I noticed the prize table was unbelievable. I've fished competitions all my life, but never ever seen prize table like that, where almost every competitor walks away with at least some form of prize.
Yeah.
So we thought, we discussed it, and we thought we've got to follow that format.
Yeah.
And we've gone from strength to strength. And this year we've had the fortune to get Garmin involved, and Garmin have been fantastic. The 3 competitions that we run, the 3 boat competitions, they have offered up thousands of pounds worth of prizes for first, second and third, and it's a massive step forward for us. Galloway, we always have a massive prize table for Galloway.
Yeah.
And then obviously the cash. We pay cash till, for this species comp, we pay cash till 10 places. First prize £1,000 plus at least 4 grand worth of Galloway equipment, and then the first 16 skippers have a pick off what we call the top table, where there's either fantastic rod reel or some sort of sea angling equipment there to pick up. And then we have the second table where all the crew then come and pick a prize.
Yeah.
And everybody walks away with something from the competition. Nobody's left without a bag of something.
Yeah. Nominated species, we just a little bit.
Yeah, nominate. Yeah, we have. Obviously, species fishing, it's kind of taken off again now. It's not something I used to do. I never used to use anything less than a 6.0. It was cod, pollock, taupe, and now I'm struggling to tie the size 22s. In fact, I've got to get my son to tie them for me because the eyes have gone. But we not just concentrate on the tiny mini species, but we've got the 8 nominated, which gives, and there's good cash prizes for those first and second, which gives everybody a chance to catch. And if somebody was fortunate enough to catch all 8 nominated, they're going to walk away with £800 cash. Yeah, definitely. And fantastic prizes. So the 8 nominated also need to be in there, because as a catch and release competition, nothing's measured. There's no size limits. Unlike other competitions where they have size limits, we have none. So a 1-inch cod's as good as a 20-inch cod. So the 8 nominated, what we do with those are measured, photographed, measured and still released. But in the event of a tie, those nominated come into play then. So if a couple of boats were say on 28 species, one had caught all 8 nominated and one had only caught 7, the boat that's caught all 8 would be the overall winner. So the 8 nominated are very important, and there's also cash prizes on them. So it's you know, a fantastic event. I can't speak highly enough of it. And at the moment we've got 41 confirmed entries, and possibly another 2, so we could have up to 43 boats.
We just mentioned as well that we have talked about the 3 boat competitions, and we run a 1-day boat competition for 3 species, which is on the last Sunday in August, which will be launching hopefully at Port Logan. But I'll just get a quick mention in. We also run a bass competition, shore-based. The first year we run it 2 years ago, we had 20 anglers took part. Last year we had 80 anglers taking part. Incredible number of anglers turned up for this unique event. And this year we're probably going to have in excess of 100 anglers. It's a very unique competition. Once again, you get your tag, the sands are loose on the Saturday morning, and then really you can go anywhere you want. There's no boundaries, no restrictions. You go out with your tag and you come back on the Sunday evening with your photographs, all catch and release. And it's a very, very unique competition. And I would say that, just to show you the quality of the fishing that's available, all the top 3 fish that won it last year were all double figure bass. So that gives you some idea of what is available for you and what is out there. And we also run on the internet, on our media pages, an annual species event, which is well into it now, but very well supported, and probably one of the biggest ones that's available on social media. At the end of all this, we'll post our links to the MOGSAF Facebook pages and the media pages and also Southwest Angling Pages, which is a sister page for Mugsaf. We wish you all the best. We hope to see you. We have got a couple of places. One place that I know of left for the species next weekend, because of a family cancellation. So if you're interested, give us a shout. You'll have to get out there quickly because the registration's already taken place. Bookings have been done, but we have, I know for certain, got one place. I wish you all the best from all of Mugsaf, whether you're an old entry or whether you're new. We wish you all the best. Stay safe, and we hope to see you at least next weekend. And all the best from both me and Stuart.
All the best, guys. Good luck, and fingers crossed for the weather.
All right.